today.
All right, so we've got Miss Julie here. We're going to be doing a leg booty workout as well. So I'm just waiting for her. I don't know where she is at the moment, but I think she might be on the floor anyway. So let's go check it out. Guys, so I'm going to take you through, Julie's goals is obviously to increase the strength as well. Increase the strength, increase the size, especially with the legs, lower part as well. She has a bit of knee issues, so we're doing a bit of rehab with her at the moment as well. But I'm going to take you through a bit of a hemi activation, glute activation, a bit of quads, and yeah. It's going to be a big session on for her today, but where is she? She's always running a bit late. She's a hard worker, but yeah, be good. I'm going to start off with barbell hip thrusts as well, barbell bridges, sorry. Barbell bridges going to be focused on the glutes as well. Going to move on to hemis. A lot of supersets today. She likes to be pushed, so yeah, we're going to do it. Kill it.
Ready to go.
Beautiful, we're ready to go. We're going to be doing a bit of lower body session today,
okay,
yeah?
no
Lower body
worries.
session like always.
Yeah.
So a bit about Julie. How long have you been training for now?
2 years.
2.5 years, yeah. So you came in with, what was your goals? You came in for a bit of weight loss, you had a bit of knee issues as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All weight loss, knee issues, a
Yeah.
lot of arthritis in
Good.
the knee, and
How you feeling now?
on
Good?
top of the world.
On top of the world.
Brilliant.
That's
yeah.
it. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so we're going to start with Julie. We're going to be doing a bit of a lower body workout like I just said. So we're going to start with a bit of band work, a bit of activation for the glutes and hemis. So let's go. Okay, so what Julie here is doing some crab walks, so band and resistance crab walks. Okay, what we're really doing is focusing on the glutes, okay? Make sure we get a nice activation for the glutes and hemis before we go into big compound movements like barbell hip thrusts, deadlifts as well as squats. There's a lot of people find that they go cold into a movement like to a squat without activation, and then you're really trying to trigger other muscle parts. That's when injuries occur. So it's always good to do. With Julie, I'm always doing a lot of resistant bands, a lot of warm-up exercises as well. Okay, Julie done the compound, the crab walks as well, so we're really activated through that glute. So I want to get Julie onto this mat, and we're going to be doing hip thrust, okay? Okay, so bend through those legs, lay down. So we've got the resistant band, okay? What the resistant band is going to be doing is going to be drawing those knees out, okay? So what we're going to be doing, we're going to make healthy habits. We're going to bring those knees out, okay, which is going to turn on the outer glute, okay? Julie's really going to go through, activate her core, okay, hands on hips, and I really want her to drive pelvic floor up and squeeze the glutes, yeah? So you're going to perform 20 reps for me. So what we're really doing here is really focusing on activation for the glutes, okay? So the first exercise which I got Julie into the program is going to be a hip bridge, okay? Focus on the glutes and hemis, okay? So make sure we get enough activation through there, so when she does go into that big compound movement, make sure she is feeling it in through the quads, the hemis and glutes, okay? Where are you feeling that at the moment?
Glutes.
Perfect. So we're going to feel it. Three more. Okay, now go single leg. Okay. So guys, this is a bit of a warm-up, bit of an activation warm-up, okay? So we went into double hip bridges, okay? So now we're going to go into single leg hip bridges. Good, come through, press off that right leg, drive up, good. Three more, 1, 2, 3. Go get your swap, cool. Where are you feeling that through the glute, hemi?
Yeah.
Perfect. Good, come through, drive up, squeeze, good, control, drive up. So what we're really doing here is just warming up the core. Okay, make sure we get enough mobility and stability through both legs as well. 2. Last one. All right, cool. What I usually get Julie to do, which is a favorite exercise, get up, is double pulse squat jump. Okay, this gets the heart rate up. Obviously, Julie wants to drop a bit of fat. Okay, so which is going to be a double pulse squat jump to get the heart rate elevated. So make sure you get the heart rate elevated throughout the whole session, so she is in that fat burning state. Ready? Double pulse squat jump, Julie's favorite. Good. Double pulse, knees out, come through, squeeze. Double pulse, knees out, through. Good, knees out. Give me 3 more, Julie. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful, cool. How'd that find?
Fine.
Good?
Good.
All right, so we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna go into hip bridges, okay? Focus on the glutes and hemis, okay? So I'm gonna find a barbell. So what we're gonna be doing here is a hip bridge. Okay, you've got a lot of difference between hip thrust and hip bridge, but today I'm going to be doing hip bridge. Okay, the reason why is hip thrust really activates through the quads. A lot of women these days don't want to activate the quads because it's going to cause growth. Okay, so what we're going to do is going to try and target the posterior, which is the glutes and hemis. Okay, so this is definitely a great movement for you guys. If you guys want to build your glutes and hemis, definitely a great exercise for you guys to do. Okay, so I'm going to place this mat here. Julie, come up. Yeah, lay back down. Bend those knees. And remember, we also have the resistance band there. So Julie's just been with me for a while, so she's not a beginner, it is advanced. So we're gonna have that band. Remember, that band's gonna bring our knees out. So cueing Julie to make sure she drives out and pushes her knees out too, so we activate those glutes just a bit more, okay? Okay, let's go. Feet into the ground, knees out, come through. Control down, up, thrust through. Control, knees out, up, thrust through. Good. Knees out, thrust through, good. Drive hits up, squeeze, good, control down. Good, so we're going for 15 reps. Okay, we've got 4 more reps left. Good, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, relax there. How's that?
Fine.
Where did you feel that?
Yeah, definitely glutes.
Glutes and hemis?
Bit of core as well.
Beautiful, awesome. Get you come up. Okay, we're gonna get into a superset, okay? Supersetting, okay, we're gonna be supersetting, so we've done the hip bridges, focus on the glutes and hemis. So now we're gonna be doing a sumo, okay? Sumo meaning a wide stance, okay? We're gonna have our toes pointed out. Okay, Julie, you can come demonstrate for me. Okay, sumo deadlift, okay? Wide stance, gonna be focused on the outer glute as well as the hemis, okay? So come through, drive up. Control down, drive up. Remember, we've got that band bringing her knees in, so make sure she cues her knees out, which is gonna activate those glutes just a little bit more, yeah? Come through, knees out, squeeze, good. Awesome, make sure you keep that core nice and strong. Drive those hips through and really focus on that glute contraction. Three more, Julie. 1, 2, 3. Good. Relax there. How's that?
That was good.
Feel that more?
Good.
Where do you feel that the most?
Yeah, a bit of everywhere.
Bit everywhere?
Yeah, a bit of everywhere.
Cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good, great. Okay,
good.
we're gonna add one more superset in, okay? Because it's Saturday, it's a beautiful day outside. Double pulse, squat jump again.
Okay.
Yeah? Double pulse, squat jump. So really attacking that glute. Good. Double pulse, yep. Too many glasses of wine last night. Good, knees out. I had a glass of wine last night.
Good.
Yeah, you gotta have a balance, right? Balance is the best. Good, knees out. 3 more, Julie. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Cool.
Good.
How's that?
That was good.
Good, good. Okay, Julie's nice and warm now. Okay, so now we're gonna go into barbell squats, one of the biggest compound movements, especially building the lower body as well. Okay, so we've been doing squats for a while now. Okay, so what we're gonna be doing here, yep, so Julie's gonna come underneath the bar. Make sure rest it underneath those scaps. Yep. Okay, remember we've got the resistant band there as well. So we're gonna be resistant band there as well. So it's gonna be drawing the knees out. So remember we're gonna be drawing the knees out, coming through, come through, squeeze the glutes. Usually cues is like drawing the floor apart, driving the knees out, coming through and really squeezing those glutes. Good. Awesome. Come through. Good, you got 5 more, Julie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's walk that back. Oh, that's good. How's that?
That was good.
Where do you feel that the most?
Just it's all over.
All over?
Yeah, I find.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool.
Yeah.
One of my greatest supersets when I do obviously squats is we do the good mornings, okay?
Oh, yeah.
So the good mornings is one of a good morning movement, which Julie's going to demonstrate that in a moment. It really attacks the lower back and the glutes. You ready for your superset?
Yeah.
Let's go. Press it up, elbows out. Create a bit of a cushion for the back. Cool, legs a bit closer together, Julie. Yep. Okay, we're gonna bend through those hips. bend through those hips, come through, really come through and drive those glutes forward. Cool. So as you're coming down, you're really getting that nice stretch and lengthen for those hemis, as well as those glutes. And as she comes up and contracts, you're really squeezing through that glute as well. Good, getting a nice stretch for that torso. Come through, drive up, squeeze those glutes. If you guys looking to build your booty, your glutes, definitely a great exercise to try. Good, bend through, come through, squeeze. Perfect, you got 3 more, Julie. 1, 2, 3. So also one guys I wanted to point out with when me and Julie train with our warm-ups as well, we always use resistance bands. The reason why I use the bands is to obviously activate the glutes as well. Before we go into a compound movement, if you go into a compound movement cold, which we have before in the past, after where do you usually feel it?
Definitely glutes.
Yeah, glutes.
Hamstrings.
Yeah, but also she told me she usually feels in the quads as well,
Yeah.
going to the cold, yeah. Which you don't want to build too much quads at the moment, okay? A lot of women don't want to build too much, there's thickness of the quads as well. So what we do is do the little band activation through there. So when she goes into the squat, her glutes are really firing, so she really gets that nice contraction through those glutes. Cool?
Excellent.
All right. So guys, if you are a beginner going to squats, I probably wouldn't recommend having resistant bands on, okay? After a time, Julie been using resistant bands, this makes it a lot harder, okay? So make sure you guys just go into a normal barbell squat, assisted squat, Smith machine squat before you go into the barbell squat. Cool? Okay. Good, shall we stance? Toes always pointed out, never in, toes out. Good. Drive those knees out. Squeeze the glutes, good. Knees out, drive, squeeze the glutes, good. Good, 3 more. 1, 2, 3, good, walk back. So guys, when working a muscle, you always make sure you have to lengthen the muscle and then strengthen the muscle, okay? So it's very important, like for example, if you're doing a bicep curl, make sure you are lengthened through the whole muscle. You get that full contraction, and then as you come up, you get that full contraction, okay? So make sure you lengthen and strengthen. Just a little tip for you guys. Okay, so we're gonna be moving on to a leg press, okay? We're gonna do a wide stance leg press. All good, Julie? So what we're doing here is a wide stance leg press, okay? So guys, when doing leg press, obviously it's a pushing motion as well, okay? So it's very important depends where you set up your stance, will to determine what muscles you're working, okay? If Julie had a bit of a close stance through here, okay? She obviously should be working inside her quads, okay? And then obviously the top of our hemis as well, okay? Which we don't want to focus on those quads enough. So what we're gonna do is gonna be doing a wide stance, okay? So taking the slack out of those quads and focusing on the posterior, which is the hemis and the glutes as well, okay? Cool. So Julie, make sure those toes are pointed out for me as well. Yep, cool. Okay. It's got 15 reps here, yeah? And we've got that band in as well. We've got that band through the whole session, don't we? That's our new program, banded. Always. So I just made it a bit harder for her, obviously have the band on as well. So obviously she's gonna be drawing her knees out. So make sure, drawing her knees in, sorry. So make sure when she comes out, she's drawing her knees out, yeah? Really gonna destroy that glute, right? Yep. Good. Got 5 more for me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. Sweet. How's that? Where do you feel that the most?
Through the legs, really.
All through the legs. Cool. Anywhere else particular? Like, you feel that through the quads or more back up?
Quads,
Yep.
but also down the back.
Down the back. Cool, cool. Yeah. Cool. Easy. So we're gonna go to a standing hip thrust, okay? One of my another favorite movements, okay? So especially building those glutes, okay? So what we're gonna be doing here, we're gonna be doing on a back pulley machine. I don't probably want to recommend if you are starting as a beginner, okay? But Julie's obviously not a beginner, she's been doing this for a few years, so we've ramped it up now. So we're gonna be going into a standing hip thrust. Yeah, cool? You know what to do. Okay, standing hip thrust, focus on the hemis as well as the glutes, okay? So just gonna bend, and drive through the glutes. Good. That's it. Really getting a nice contraction through those glutes. Awesome. Remember guys, this is a advanced workout, okay? So remember guys, if you're a beginner or starting off, please don't try this. Get some a trainer to have a look at your form as well. Come through, drive through the glutes. There we are. 3 more, Julie. 1, 2, 3. Good, relax there. Okay. So we're going to be supersetting with walking lunges, okay? I'm going to add something a bit extra in through that as well. We're going to be adding a bit of a kickback to get the lower part of the glute, okay? It helps with the lift, okay? So what we're going to be doing here, Julie's going to demonstrate lunges, okay? And kickback. We'll do the kickback, Julie. Yep, the leg comes back.
Oh, I've never done that before.
Never done that one?
No, I haven't.
Learn something new. Okay, cool. We're going to go for a lunge. We're going to add that kickback, okay? So remember when we're doing a lunge, try not push through that front leg. Okay, when you're pushing that through that front leg, you'll be working the quads. Obviously doing a lunge, you'll be working the quads, okay? Even when you walk, you work the quads as well, okay? But what we're going to do as we come down, I want to push, make sure we push off that back foot and drive up through that glute, okay?
Okay.
Good, bring that glute leg all the way up. There we are. So you're getting a bit of glute contraction. Obviously doing a lunge, you're gonna make sure you're pushing right through that floor to activate those glutes, okay? We'll turn around. We wanna make sure the knee does not drive past the nose, about to say nose, toes. Good, well done. Good, relax there. Okay, so what we're doing here is using the system machine, okay? This is a bit, like I said, a bit more advanced. So what we're doing here is going to be doing a single leg push down, okay, on the system machine. Okay, usually do pull-ups and dips here, but why not? Life's too short, we have to change things up, right? So what we're doing here is a single leg push down, okay? Really focus on that glute, outer glute, a bit of the lower back as well. Good, really driving that foot into the pad. And you will definitely feel that through the quad as well. Last one. Good, swap legs, Julie. Remember guys, Julie's been with me for a few years and we have started from the bottom, okay? But now she's been more advanced. We're doing a bit more advanced movements as well. So remember guys, if you guys are gonna try these, make sure you have someone looking over you, make sure you're doing the right form, okay? Good, come through, drive through that glute. Perfect, drive through the glute. Good, 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, relax there. Cool, how's that?
Yeah, good.
Cool?
Yeah.
So what we're doing here is a cable. Yep. So cable side twists, okay? So a bit of a rotation for the core. So what we're doing is activating that through the core as well. Obviously a bit of a working through the core as well, okay? So the feet should always start, make sure those glutes are switched on, okay? For women, a bit of a cue too, make sure you drive pelvic floor up, okay? A bit of a cue to make you work just a little bit harder, okay? Come through. Good, come through, just tight there, stop there. Good, come back. There we are, yeah? A bit more tighter through there, yeah? Good. So what we're doing is really attacking that core. Remember guys, it's very important to work the core. Usually sometimes I get Julia to do a few of these before she warms up because make sure we get that minor muscle connection through the core. When the core is stabilized, the muscle wraps into the lower back as well. So it's very important to make sure that core is switched on throughout all exercises, okay? 3 more. 2. 1. Okay, I'm gonna swap sides. Remember core, what we do, we're not just trying to give Julie just a bit of a core workout so she looks good, okay? What core is very important for posture as well, okay? You see a lot of people slide down like this as well. Obviously it could be because they're poor posture with the office jobs as well. Obviously having a strong core is gonna make you stand up, right? It's gonna help improve your posture as well. And obviously going through exercise, having an activated core and nice strong core is going to help exercise make it a lot easier, okay? Okay, another great ab movement, core movement I do with Julie, okay? Usually try and do this towards the start of that session, but maybe some towards the end of the session, a bit of a finisher, okay? So we'll start up. I'll get you to stay there for a second, okay? So obviously working the core. It's gonna get the mind working, okay? It's gonna do opposite arm and opposite leg, okay? Yeah, make sure that's up, yeah? Yep, so that stays up.
Oh, you want that?
Yeah, it's a bit hard, this one.
Sorry, these stay up all together.
So you're gonna have opposite leg and opposite arm's gonna go down.
Yeah.
The other limbs are gonna stay static in that position, yeah?
So like that.
Perfect, that's it. And alternate. There we are. So you really have to think about this in the moment, you just can't just go into it. So obviously, before a training session, if you're feeling a bit foggy or you just need to get that mind working, this exercise will definitely switch on those motor skills. Okay, so Julie, as we first met, you had a bit of knee issue, a bit of arthritis for the knees as well. Usually, yeah, reconstruction, both knees as well. So she had a bit of issues through there as well. So what we have been working over the while is a bit of VMO work. VMO is the vastus medialis through that section there. So we're doing a lot of work there to make sure he's nice and stable throughout that knee. Okay, so we're going to do some exercises. So now and then we just usually go over it now and then, but her knee's a lot healthier, a lot stronger now. So we should be doing a little exercise like that, but we're all right.
Yeah, we're
cool.
okay.
Okay, it's going to be on this platform. Going to be on that platform. We're going to have our hands on the hips, and what we're going to be doing here is going to have a heel up, toes up. Sorry, heels up, toes up, and we drive into that leg. Okay. Also a bit of balance to make sure you keep that core switched on and come through. Okay. You're really going to feel that burn through that front quad. Okay. Place one foot up. And then guys, you can adjust the height as well, okay? So Julie's been doing this for a long period of time, so we can go obviously get a bit more range of motion, okay? Gonna try and have that toes up to the sky. Heel touches the floor, bend through that knee. So really working the VMO, okay? So these exercises are great for if you guys have a bit of knee issues as well, been through surgery. This is a bit of a rehab movement. So that was a bit of a leg workout, guys. So if you guys want any more information, please ask me.
Yeah.
Apart from that,
good, Damo.
good work.